So what is up, everyone? The next deck profile you voted in was Aqua Force. Glory. That is glory. So without further ado, let's get started, and then we're going to start talking about Aqua Force with their new Glory unit. I gotta say, as much as I like Glory, I think we can't tend to stray away how good Maelstrom really is. Yes, Glory gives us a crit, but there's always ways around that if your opponent holds on to some G3s. Sometimes they won't have it, and sometimes they will. So that doesn't stray from the fact we stay on even Maelstrom a lot too, like base form Goku. So this is a great hand, obviously. Look at that beauty. 1G1, 2G2s. I got a Basil. I can push. I have a lot of options here. The only thing when fighting golds with Aqua Force is obviously the 10Ks, but we'll see what happens. Alright, Theo, let's rock and roll. So positive with this is definitely, depending on how you want to set up the booster bracket, keep in mind Maelstrom does hit for 1900, but I wouldn't want to like kill you for that one. So we'll just put this right here, and we'll decide how we go about it when we start hitting some draw triggers. So I don't have a PG yet, but I can push this to my advantage, just playing with Glory for a bit, because I got Basil, I got Diamantes, I got like the entire key pieces in my hand. Now I just do giant 2 damage pushes from here on out. Yes, I can get good 2 damage pushes due to the fact I can still hit and get some good stuff in. So I'm definitely going to be pushing this guy a lot this turn. Couple turns. I mean, if he plays a crit deck, I might be up a creek without a paddle here. I am up a creek without a paddle here. Should have went for some BGs, but I like my hand too much. Oh, thank you for that. I'll take it. Perfect self-damager. Awesome. Booster plays. Excellent. Intercept plays. Awesome possum. We have some plays, boys. Wow, plenty of self-damage plays for my boy here. I like it. I like it a lot. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to self-damage now. I'm going to play a couple of defense cards right here because this can be a guaranteed 3 hits. And I want to use all in my arsenal as we speak. As much as I want Glory, I'm good for now. I just want to play just blue. So we'll attack with this guy. This should be like a guaranteed 3 hits if he doesn't trigger. Nice. So he attacks, blocks. He attacks. That's 1300. This is 1800 if he doesn't trigger. Oh, my God. I was really hoping he didn't get that trigger. But again, I played a lot of defense for one reason. It's because I have an extra self-damager. I'm going to be A-okay. Nice self-damager kind of protecting me there. I'll definitely be able to get my... I'll be able to do it. And if I have to search out Glory, I can. So there's that. I'm definitely going to get a free draw, without a doubt. Well, I doubt there's going to be a free draw here. Because I got my other self-damager for Mr. Glory here. So self-damagers are always keen sometimes with the pushing. Oh, beautiful. That's like easy, like intercept kills. So yeah, we're going to be going blue. Next attack prep, we will be drawing a card and be pushing Mr. Ezel. That's what I like about Aqua Force. It's like almost like guaranteed smacks every turn, you know. So he's playing draw crits. Okay. I just gotta really get my plays going here, and that's about it. So I gotta go look for a unit now. Sadly. I got my PG, which is great. Maelstrom! And now we're going to go for a free draw here, but let's go search for a grade 3 first. Look who's on top of the deck. Awesome possum. Gonna self-damage myself. Okay. Now I can draw a card, but as of now, I am okay with just playing Glory as is. Go effect. See, the point of Glory is you got to know when to use him. This is definitely not one of the games to use him. I am going to be swinging hard at this guy for everything. Due to the 2 Blaster Spirits, he made this so much more easier to smack. So, yeah, I'm going to use that to my advantage with my G2. Because Aqua Force is always guaranteed 2 hits if you play it just right. And I did shuffle my deck to the point where I only had a heal check coming, only 1 heal check. So the shuffle was worth it. So we're going to use that to our advantage. Thank you, Blaster Spirit, for being so defensive. And we're going to get that next extra nice, beautiful attack in. Let's see if we get a draw trigger. We get no trigger, but at least we draw an extra card. And he got another draw trigger. Have no response to that. And we'll draw one. Nice. So this will be just in case he doesn't give us that, you know, fourth damage. So when playing Glory, you just try to use him the best to your abilities. Like, it is a CB heavy card with the amount of CB heavy stuff you are doing. It's not every day you can pull off the play. So you got to go for what you can go for. Again, another 2 attacks. If he doesn't waste my PG now, I am set. Because the next unit I draw is obviously something I have to use. But hopefully the unit I do use is going to be able to smack. So he's going to go like full-blown Ezel core here. Because he has like not a lot of stuff going on for him. The thing about Glory is you don't have to worry about attack patterns, which is great. But it always depends on the situation. So yeah, he's going to kill that. So he's trying to get like a good push here, I guess. Yep, good push. I see you. Go ahead. Go ahead, sir. I mean that's your CB, man. I don't control it. So he's gonna do his thing. I obviously have some good advantages here with the self-damagers anyways. So he's gonna try to get a booster at this point, at this time. Let's see what he does. The beauty, this is just the beauty. I just love seeing Blaster Spirit. It's such a free hit. Seeing a Blaster Spirit, believe it or not, helps you. It's really stupid. It really gives you an extra push. It's great. I love it. No, I didn't block. Oh no. Let's see what happens. Yeah, he's going to be pushing, which I'm okay with. I'll lose 1 PG, which is okay. The only problem is getting that last extra attack for a game is going to be an issue. And he healed perfectly! Great! Now. Oh, I didn't think I could get screwed like that. Yikes. Did not think he would heal, but he healed. And we gotta let that happen. Nothing more I can do about that. I lost my freaking PG. And I got another one. So it's a sign. Definitely a sign that I'm not going to die. Alright, we're going to push again. So, battle. Just never forget a counterblast. That's all I can say. Slice. I mean, the most he can do is just keep playing the defense, and that's it. Thank God for spirits, you know? Definitely helping with the push there. Whoop! I mean, if he summons another spirit, I do lose, but we'll see. I definitely need a heal check here if I want to live. I'm not in the best situation either, you know. So if I don't hit that, I lose. Hey, back in the game. Glory, I love you too. I love you too, man. And boom. That's another PG gun. I'm starting to think he only has 1 PG in hand. And we'll say bye to that 8K. Have fun with that. I healed, so I legit protected myself because he doesn't run stands. I am pretty much safe for another turn. That's the beauty of Glory. You're going to hit extra numbers, believe it or not, without your opponent actually pulling anything off. So again, I got another extra 2 attacks coming my way. I mean, if he summons a spirit, I do kind of lose. I can see that. 1 more spirit and I'm dead. That's a fact. You top decks 1 more spirit, I might lose this actually, because spirits are pretty hefty right now. Alright, another self-damager. Cool. He's definitely trying to get that last spirit play, so he can definitely push for game. He has 2 16 columns, that's definitely going to save him in the end. Alright, so no spirit will be happening, which means I'm going to live for another turn. Beautiful. Let's see if he gets another intercept, or he just plays an intercept from his hand. Let's find out. So many mysteries. Yep, top deck. Let's see it. I mean, Maelstrom just too beautiful of a unit these days, you know? You just get away with so much. I'm really scared if he has like 2 PGs in his hand, though, but I'm pretty sure this dude's about to freaking heal out of that damage zone again. That's what usually be happening. I can not hit a draw trigger, so legit, I've legit been playing this unit with whatever I was getting, you know? Jeesh. He heals again. I am toast. Thank God, there's still a chance. I mean, if I top deck Glory, I might use it. I don't know, maybe. That's the wrong Maelstrom card, but sure. Wrong guy! Dang, I must have planted in the wrong baby. So he has 2 PGs, he wins. This was the best I can do in this matchup. So I attacked him with everything I had. Power up. I mean, there's no way he doesn't have at least 2 PGs in that hand. We'll see. I know he definitely held on to a G3 in his hand too, so that was going to stop me as well. So I went with whatever I can get. So we'll see if we heal out of this again and draw another PG. Good ups, good ups. That's as much as I can say, good ups. Obviously, that's as good as it gets. Get to draw trigger. Come on, PG. And that's the last of my glories. I am now dead. If he has the PG, I am dead. Woo! He's got a 6 damage heal, isn't he? He's got plot armor. He's got plot armor. He's got plot armor. Oh, his plot armor died. Evil wins. I mean, the wind! So as much as I liked Glory enough, I mean, just so I could sack that PG is great, but maybe like 5th damage, I might do a 2 crit, so the 6 damage heal wouldn't matter. But Aqua Force would always still play the same. I feel like Glory hasn't really changed it much besides like, does he have the grade 3 in his hand? I don't know. I don't know if I want to go for that. That's going to be on you to decide during that situation. You don't want to push yourself into something you don't want to do. So again, another gold user. Shocking, right? I mean, they're full. I mean, ladder's full of them. It's like MLB 2.0. So we'll see how we get in this hand. See how we do. All right, I got Algoses, and I got some Basils, and I got my PG in case he's playing heavy crit, but I'm possibly going to be losing that PG, so maybe I should have definitely got rid of an Algos. Unless I top deck a G1. Nope, more Basils. So this is a big issue I got going on here. Again, I'm without a PG against a possible heavy crit deck. I was too happy with the Algoses. Definitely was way too happy with that. So maybe this would be the time I do go for Glory, because my hand is looking poor bad. Poor bad, man. Poor bad. Poor bad. Poor bad. But we'll see. We'll see. 1600. Maybe I can waste a Basil? Maybe. I could. Maybe. Yeah, no. Why not? No. Do I want to waste a Basil? I guess. Oh, it looks like it's like the old budgeted Ezel deck, because every time you see that, just know that's definitely one of them. That's definitely one of them. So we'll see how this plays out. Attack. Geto, Dorochiga. A little late on that grade 1 a-hole. You killed me on that one. So again, I could do a heavy push again with what I can use. I mean, I'm going first. I definitely have heavy pull here. Top deck Glory was actually pretty interesting, actually. So that was interesting. I will be placing this over here. This over here. And we'll just do some normal attack patterns and just push like normal. Like last game, we will be pushing again, but he's possibly going to hit a trigger where this won't even matter. I'm just playing more intercepts to kind of slow him down. Perfect. Maybe I'll hit a trigger and then that's game right there. Just one trigger kind of sets me apart from him. And no trigger. So if he triggers, I lose a draw. Woo! We're back in it, boys. Let's draw that card. Whoop! Juice it. Well, bam! Alright, 3 damage. My God. Draw a card, please. Pitch, draw. Perfect. Excellent, I'll take it. As long as it's Diamantes. I mean, the filter helped a little bit. I mean, I could have got a draw trigger off, but I'm playing a lot of intercepts here, so I'm kind of safe. I haven't seen any of his triggers gone off yet besides the heal check, so we'll see what happens. Ooh, that's a beautiful unit. Be ashamed if I just freaking swung the crap at it. That's fine. So he's only gonna... Wow, you're only killing like 2 intercepts. You really didn't have time for anything else. So good news is I have a lot of priority in this match still. And it's kind of sad. Like, this is kind of sad because I have still a lot of priority against my opponent with what I have in my hand. So, yeah, we're just going to do what we got to do here. I mean, if I top deck another Algos, I'll go for it. Theo, perf. Perf. Oh, yeah. All right, I want to go grade 3 searching, please. Oh, I can't yet. Dang it. Do I want the 1800? It be that way, cuz. I mean, where I'm at now, it's a big situation because I do want to get a good push in, but, you know, didn't want to use this Theo, but I guess I'll use it next turn or something. I like the booster. Want to be able to hit 2 times, but I want to make sure I can maintain a unit just in case he does hit a trigger. I think my opponent is bound to hit one. So let's stick with this. We'll see what happens. I do want to see what will happen if he gets a trigger or not. We'll see. He definitely has a bunch of grade 3s, so that's definitely out of the question. So he healed. Shocking. And we'll just attack normal. That's what I had a feeling about. There was definitely some type of heal check there. First check. Yeah, I'm definitely not knocking him up. So that was a good safe play on his end. I was trying to get the 8K booster, so it would have been guaranteed. But I'm going to keep that one little intercept, search for another grade 3 if I need it for my plays, and go from there. I know this dude definitely has like something going on with his grade 3s in his hand. I know he's got a couple. So I know to avoid that at all costs. Let's see what he does. All right, he summoned grade 3s, and that's a stand. So he plays like a stand deck. He's either playing a rainbow trigger stand crit or something. I don't know, but he didn't put that in the right spot if that's what we're discussing right now in this match. So again, he's still wide open for a free attack. Got a stand trigger, but that's really not going to help him because he didn't put it in that column for 2. Unless he didn't want to push me. We'll see. Okay, so that's 1 hit. I don't know what's going on here, but okay. See, would I glory? I don't know yet. I don't think I would be due to the fact my opponent has a lot of crap going on. He has a hand. There could be a G3 in there. I don't want to kind of waste that, you know? But I will go search for another G3, or depending on what I draw next, I will go from there. Because right now, I don't even need, like, CBing at all. So, my CB check is definitely kind of dead there. There's another heal check that I wasn't going to need because that wasn't coming up for a while, and that would have just been used as defense anyways. So, without further, I can only get 2 attacks in, so why would I even, like, waste that? So, like I said, I can only get 2 attacks, and I'm not going to, like, waste anything. He didn't play any intercepts. I'll push him, then I'll push him one more time, and that's pretty much game. So, I held down to 1 glory just in case. Yeah. And also, like, kill everything. Yep. Everything's good. Everything's looking good on this end. Because I hit 2200 thanks to Theo in the back row, and Theo's been helping me out pretty much hit those big numbers, no matter the trigger check. Swipe. And attack this. So I definitely want 3 CB by the time this goes off, but I don't know if he's running crits or... God knows I don't know what he is running for sure yet. But I am hoping for a draw trigger. Or I get nothing. So if he crits, I lose? Really bad, actually. If he crits, I lose. I would love to see how he plays this out, actually, because a crit games me right now. But we'll see. If he rides Platina, I'm dead. Thank God. If he hits a crit still, I'm dead. I don't know if it's rainbow triggers yet. I see stands, but I can still assume there's a crit somewhere amongst those cards. You know. I'm not going to gamble that. Knight of Cadence. Wingblade Knight. So we'll see how this plays. So pretty much in Aquas, Glory didn't really change the fact that he's just an 11k beat stick. He's almost even like, you can almost consider him technically a filter. But yeah, I mean he didn't really change much to Aqua Force besides just being himself, if that makes sense. All right, so that's good. So he's gonna attack that, which is fine. I mean, I got enough units to kind of end his life here. Doesn't really matter on that. So this is why I don't even ride Glory sometimes, because look at my hand, it's pretty bad. I can't really give a good push here. And he healed perfect. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I don't know why. So what would help me in this situation? A definite self-damager. Because if I get a self-damager, that's going to help me push and snipe units. But again, I need a PG. At this very time, he did perfectly heal. And there goes one PG, which means there's a PG stack. I would assume there's going to be a PG stack. I don't know why. Oy, let's see. I don't know, just more Diamantes. So I'm kind of screwed here because, again, he can get 2 attacks in. He definitely has the 1 PG. I don't have an option for that. I am actually in a bad situation here, irregardless of the situation. So yeah, I can even do this if I wanted to. I'm in a bad situation, period. I don't have a lot of options unless I hit some mad draw power here. So we'll snipe. Attack once. That unit's only 8,000, so obviously this can work. Obviously this is going to work, so we go for that. And then we'll just use... obviously, we're going to use like Cynthia. Maybe pitch a card, draw a card, because we don't need this yet. Perfect. I mean, I got a G2, but that did lead me to getting possible PG in the future. There's another self. More selves. Yeah, I had a feeling he had that. So all he has to do is get 2 attacks in, and that's very easy to do with Ezel, and I am gone. That is game over for me. Terrible. I mean, it was a great push at the start of the match, but the dude healed just right. Perfect heal check. Without the intercept, I am dead. He's running stands, though, so again, I am dead. Didn't have a lot of options, so that's definitely game there. Can't do much. Yeah. My best hopes are draw trigger, and that's about it, so he can't do more attacks. A draw trigger would save me. Yeah, actually any trigger would save me. I just need a trigger, period. So we'll see about that, how that plays out. Yeah. Just a trigger. If he wins this, it's because he got that heal check at a perfect time and I couldn't smack that freaking PG out of his hand. So we'll see. We'll see. So he's going big 10,000s, obviously. Summons another unit. As long as I can kill everything, it's good. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I just have to be able to smack everything. So he's going to go. We're going to see what happens in this situation. Obviously, I'm getting shafted here unless I get a draw trigger. Hoping it's a draw trigger. And I didn't hit any trigger, so I lose guaranteed. Goodbye, game. You win. You win. Good game. I lose. He killed 2 of my intercepts, and he got away with murder. That's just great. That's just great. He healed perfectly, and I lost. You lucky gun. Nice stand trigger. I mean, it is what it is. That was a good stand trigger, so I would have lost even if I drew the 1 PG. Still lost due to that. Not 1 trigger to help me unless I get a 6 damage heal. Nope. Bunch of garbage cards that were coming up after now drawing a lot of my draw triggers. I had the Algos play. I pushed him to 3, and apparently the dude healed perfectly in the end. So That's game. That's Aqua, though. I mean, you get it or you don't. I mean, if he heals, then obviously you can't smack the PG in time. Dude was definitely hoarding some PG. Obviously some grade 3s with the PGs. It's really easy to go around Glory. That's the thing. It's pretty easy to get around Glory. You just stick to some of the old school Aquaforce stuff. But I have yet to say I need Glory in this moment. I am not there yet. Yet to see the time that I actually do need to Glory. There hasn't been a time, so I'm confused on what's going on here. And I'm going to save this. I'm going to use Theo to go search out Maelstrom Blue. And that should be it for that. I got a self-damager. Now I'm getting PGs, so on and so forth. Self-damagers give you the push. I got Diamantes, but I definitely need a different grade 3 to use Diamantes to my advantage. Because Diamantes isn't affected by Narukami as much. Only Basil is. So again, that's what I'm looking out for. I definitely need to do my Cadet Theo play to get out of this funk. Because I definitely need to keep one card. But yeah, I mean, with Glory, it is so random. Like, anyone can have the grade 3 and the PG at the same time. That's the point of Transcord. It's supposed to kind of help you push Glory to do it. You know? But it is what it is. I'll see how this game plays out. I mean, I need stuff. Definitely some draws. Because that last game, I really lost a lot of my triggers. But, yeah, I could not get to a PG in time. Alright. Let's go search for something. And let's hope there's at least a Glory amongst these cards. Guess I'm going old school Navel Gazer. Why not? I mean, Navel's cool. Navel's a cool dude. And I don't know, I'm getting pretty bad RNG here on this game. And that is a very awkward Narukami card. Fudge is this? How the hell do you pull that off? What, are you trying to do extra ride stuff or something? When you cross ride? What is this? What is this? A city for ants? Alright, so he's doing this play. I still got Diamantes. Out of all the top deck, Navel Gazer. Really? My one issue with that last game was I put up good intercepts, but apparently I couldn't get enough pushing due to that Theo play. I could have stopped him, but it just didn't want to work out apparently. So I lost Glory. Shocker. Jeez! What's with people's RNG so much better than mine? That was a great heal. I thought I healed great, but you? That was just on point. Jeez, I would have drew another PG, but I actually need Maelstrom. This isn't a joke. Yeah, definitely needed Maelstrom. I hate to break it to you. Maelstrom definitely was needed. Alright, Algos, I think I need you to do stuff. And there goes my Glory. Save your Diamantes. I need to draw a card really bad, so I have no choice but to do this type of play. Where I have to sack my Diamantes to do stuff. And he hit a nice, good defense check, but I will still be able to swing. So she attacks. Eek. And there's my heal, and I healed one of my Glories, son of a witch. But at least I'll be able to draw a card without CBing. I'll take it. I will take it. I just did not think you were going to steal my Glory from me, but a heal check does go back in the deck, which is okay. Jesus, he was going to heal perfectly again. Draw one. Yeesh. Talk about freaking hoarding PGs. Like, wow. I legit hoarded all my PGs in this game. Which isn't good, which means I have to hit a bunch of my draw triggers now. I will play with you, Navel Gazer, but you got to start being my trig man right now. I need you to trigger some draws. Please and thank you. Diamantes is immune to all Narukami bullcrap. You just got to get those draws. That's it. Just hit draw triggers, and we're good to go. Holy crap. Like, obviously hit the draw triggers if you can. Draw trigger, please. Oh, God, give me a draw trigger. Holy crap. Holies, can I get a draw, please? I need that, actually. A draw trigger would be great, so I can get out of this funk. I'm healing too early. This isn't the time, Glory. You're killing me. Oi, Glory, I hate to tell you this. You're killing me, Smalls. I hate to be that guy. You're killing me, Smalls. Oh, now you get Basil? Oh my god. I really can't do anything besides play Basil over here. All I can do is just attack once and just be happy. Alright, so Diamantes, you go in. Oh wait, maybe I can do stuff, maybe. I don't even... Nope, draw trigger. That is some bullcrap. That is some great trigger defense, let me tell you. If you're watching this, that's some bullcrap. Yay, finally, give me a hand. Not that, you fool. Or give me another trigger. Ah, you suck. I would have been able to hit anyways. Whatever. I did what I had to do. I'm tagging in, I'm tagging out, I'm tagging in, I'm tagging out. I got 3 PGs. Can I really lose with the amount of pushing I got going on for me? He is running crits, so... Oh, it's the blood. Hey, bud. You about to make this anime moment, huh? We'll see you actually win this time. Oh, I forgot my Diamantes is now dead. That's not good. So there goes my booster. So Diamantes is dead. Cross-riding definitely hurts the deck. Boy, I don't know what I'm going to do there. Definitely a good draw trigger in my book. Booster. I think it's a sign. Big sign. First check. Second check. Oh, God. Hello. And just when I thought I was going to PG. That's when I thought. Alrighty. All because you have a cross ride doesn't mean I don't have options right now. I actually have more options than you think. And I'm going to be using those options right now. Kaiser's just going to kill everything. The most I can do is just let him do his thing. If he limit breaks, he limit breaks. I got a PG. He's going to be doing CB in 3 anyways. He's healed most of it. I don't think he has a lot of his shade units. I can go up to 2,000 and really wreck him here. Yeah, I can do that. I can work with that. I got another freaking Basil here too, so... Actually, I think I'm done with Basil, actually. I think I would just pitch a card, draw a card. But let's see. Battle. Yeah, just pitch a card, draw a card, actually. I don't even think I need that. I'll just let him do his thing. 1400. Another perfect draw trigger. You gotta be kidding me. It's like ridiculous. I need a draw trigger myself. I'll take a trigger, which is great. I love you. I'll love you for a trig, trust me. Trig, I'm okay with. So now I'm in a situation where Diamantes is going to be useless, so now I go for something else. I got another G2, which is good. I had to go for something else. If he heals, I can go Naval Gazer, and I'll technically have 2 1800 columns if I need to go for a huge game ender here. Obviously, he's going to limit break and not push me again. But it's going to be okay because there is another intercept killer. But if he wants to crit me now, if he doesn't crit me now, yeah, make him waste that effect while I can. If he heals, I got Naval Gazer anyway, so perfect. Oof. Needed. Definitely needed, actually. Definitely needed. And he healed out of it like I thought. Okay. I got an idea. For once, Naval Gazer, you are about to be very useful. Oh, he pushed me. Crap. And he heals, so he technically has another Persona Blast. Alrighty. I never thought I'd see the day this would happen. Possibly, this was definitely not the day I would see happen. But, Naval, I got a lot of faith in you, man. I really, really do. This is legit a final turn for me, Naval, and I need you to give me everything you got. That's going to be 1,800. That's going to be 1,900. Yeah. This will be enough. This will be enough for a final turn. All right, boys. I never thought I'd be using Naval, but this is legit Naval's time. I only lose this if he does trigger, so... Fourth attack. Big plays, big brain plays. This is all I can do. This is it. I am out of PGs. There is nothing here to save me. I need a trigger. That's one. Power up. Come on, one more trigger. Eek. If he triggers, I'm dead. Woo! Let's rock and roll. 1, 2. Feel the tide. Do I even need to pitch that? Not really. Attack. Like the one time I can pull off Naval Gazer. And he has the 2 PGs, I lose, so... Damn it! Wow, Naval, you did your best, but the dude healed! And he has another freaking CB. Yay. Can I heal? Oh no, I'm dead. Good game. He has Kaiser of the Blood. I'm dead. That's game. Dude had 2 PGs. That's game. Yep, that's game. Definitely need my own cross-ride numbers there. Wow. Good game. Yep. Okay. Good job. You healed. Again, my opponent has healed perfectly with the blood. I don't know how he did it. He just did. So that's game. He had the PG support. That's all I can do. Naval did his best. I mean, Glory couldn't even come out. That's just peachy. I'm just sad I couldn't, like, you know, get more of the draw triggers on point. But he got it. He got it. Once you cross ride, I mean, that kind of slows down Diamantes. So that's pretty much Aqua Force. I mean, there is always going to be ups and downs with your RNG, but if you're able to pull off Glory, you can pull off Glory, really. It's just like certain situations. That whole situation was legit me getting shafted. But that's about it. That was 3 matches. I mean, I got to take my losses. I mean, I did push a lot. It's just my opponent's trigger checking was better than mine. The deck runs how I need it to be. That Naval Gazer kind of was, believe it or not, a good final clutch, but I did not expect the guy to actually have the 2 PGs. He did. I lost. He healed. GG's. But Naval Gazer still has to hit the Vanguard to even restand, so I was going to lose either way. The fact that he healed was just me trying to get my last 2 attacks in, and he got it. I can't complain about that. But Aqua Force is still a strong deck nonetheless. You can definitely change it up to some 10k vanillas if you wanted to, just to swing at some of the 10k vanillas on the Ezel side of things. But Aqua Force is a good deck. I was just getting pretty much shafted with some of the PGs. Last game I had them all. But I really couldn't kill my opponent as much. I mean, he healed perfectly at the right time. So that was done for me. So pretty much the 5 self-damagers. You want to pull off Maelstrom early. Basil, obviously, is a nice unit. Algos, as you can tell, I like using as an extra draw. Also, it is a free extra attack if you have a booster. And you gain the 5,000, so on and so forth. And this is also for a reason if your opponent doesn't push you to 4th damage or you don't get the self-damager. Algos is legit here to kind of give you that final push for the extra hit. If you needed it. That's the whole point about Algos. Him and Maelstrom both get a nice boost. I mean, Maelstrom can max out at 1,900 or he goes up to 2,200. Usually that's why we're putting Theo in the back, because Theo's going to push Maelstrom to that 19 or 2,200. Then you hit a trigger. Then Algos can attack. So you can definitely play around with your trigger setup with that. But that's the whole point of Algos, because that extra 5,000 for even like a good final attack is good enough. It really is. If you had to play in that situation for the final turn attack. But again, my opponent, big intercepts. He cross-ride. His Ezel's just got everything. I mean, they got their perfect triggers to defend themselves. So obviously the game is always going to be based on how you perform. You can perform so aggressive. You're legit pushing your opponent. But in the end, once they heal, it's like you didn't do anything and you're pretty much stuck with garbage. Which was like maybe the last 2 games you got stuck with a little bit. Then you try to fix it. You couldn't get to it, so that was game. I mean, I didn't have intercepts that second game. But yeah, Aqua Force, definitely have 4 of these guys as well, because this is 1200. That's a good unit too for like final attacks, so on and so forth. Killing 11k units. It's really good. This is definitely always a must in Aqua due to that fact, because it turns into a 12k after you're on 3rd battle, which is good. But yeah, that's Aqua Force. I mean, with Glory added, it doesn't really seem to have changed as much besides what you want to go for. But most times you go for Glory, even if it's early. I mean, I see that most people try to go for it early, but I really couldn't shoot for Glory at all in my matches. My opponent just had apparently options for everything. So Glory is one of those situational units. If you think you got it, you got it. But one of those things just never worked. Cynthia did try to help me as best she could by at least trying to filter to a PG or trying to get it. But in the end, I hit one of my triggers and draws, so that can be a bad thing to happen to you. And sometimes I feel like you just gotta let the deck play as is sometimes. I mean, filters are great, but it's always going to be a flip of a coin. It's either going to be a good draw or it's going to be a bad draw. It's legit playing cards. What are you going to get? But thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry there wasn't a lot of wins with this. It just happens that my RNG is just that bad, but the deck is still flawless nonetheless when you pull off the combo plays, and you already know how that is. So thanks for watching, guys. Be good, stay safe, and I'll see you all another time.